Hey everybody, my name is BlakJak. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed 2. Last time we did a bunch of side missions for Forley. This time we're going to continue on until we make it into our new city. Sort of. Alright, let's hop on and go meet up with Leonardo. He's been shouting our name for the past like 2.5 hours. Or hour, I guess. I don't really know how long it's been. 20, 30, 40? Yeah. About 2 hours, actually. Yeah, about 2 hours.
Ezio.
Alright, Leo, what do you want?
Over here.
What do you want, huh?
Thank you, Ezio. You saved my life.
I did what had to be done. You would have done the same.
I doubt it. Bravery is not my strong suit. I owe you a debt, brother.
Di niente.
Tutti a bordo! Fra poco si salpa!
That's our traghetto. Venezia waits.
Where's your pass?
What pass?
You don't have a pass?
You cannot enter Venezia without a pass. Who invited you?
Nobody.
Basta! No pass, no entrance!
Don't worry, Leonardo. I'll come up with something.
Don't just stand there! I need help!
Well, it's time to help a tootie on board. So this lady is a very important woman in history. Or at least comes from a very important family in history. So we're gonna hop on a boat and we're gonna meet a very important person. Not only in history, but to Ezio in this current moment in time. Coming. I'm on a boat. Poseidon, look at me.
Madonna.
Oh, you're good. The ladies must like you.
I wasn't looking to impress. Only to help someone in distress.
Which is exactly why you impress. And you are Messer...
Auditore. But please, call me Ezio.
I'm Caterina. Now, Ezio. We must find you suitable reward. Do you have any suggestions?
There is perhaps something you could help me with.
I'm all ears.
Yes, signora. Whatever you say, signora.
He won't trouble you anymore. I took care of it.
Thank you, Caterina.
Perhaps we'll see each other again. Should you ever find yourself in the city of Forley, it would be my pleasure to welcome you.
I look forward to enjoying your hospitality.
Please accept my most humble apologies, Messere. Had I known...
It's quite all right, my friend.
And now we're going to be on board to go off to Venice.
Be careful, Ezio. Do you know who that was?
My next conquest.
I don't think so, Ezio. That's Caterina Sforza, daughter of the Duca di Milano. Her husband is...
Husband?
See, her husband is the Lord of Forley. That woman is as powerful and dangerous as she is young and beautiful.
Sempre come una donna per me.
Fun. Can't believe we met Caterina Sforza, and she was only in the game for like 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes. I mean, unless you got the DLC, then she was in the game for longer. But, you know, growing up, I didn't actually have the DLC.
Everything all right?
Better than all right. You're making amazing progress.
Amazing's quite a strong word.
Then why are we stopping?
Prolonged exposure to the Animus can have, side effects.
Awesome.
It's nothing to worry about. You haven't shown any of the symptoms.
Symptoms? What symptoms?
Degradation of cognition, temporal hallucinations, multiple awareness issues, overlapping realities, you know.
So what you're saying is...
What we're saying, Desmond, is if you're not careful, you may not need the Animus to visit with your ancestors. Which wouldn't be a bad thing, assuming you could control it. Up until now, though, no one has.
Subject 16.
We have safeguards, Desmond. And they kept him in the Animus for way too long, sometimes days at a time. We're being careful with you.
I hope so.
Anyway, I was hoping we could test out your skill retention. See if you've picked up some of Ezio's abilities.
I'm game.
Great. Meet me downstairs when you're ready.
Just out of curiosity, how long has it been? Because in reality, it's been like 15 hours?
What could 16 have found that needs so much secrecy and security?
Oh, I don't know, do I? Lucy thinks it's something about the Codex, but I'm not so sure. I'm all ears if it's as life-changing as 16 says. Blimey, if I was allowed to use the Animus, I'd be the one in there finding out. Instead, as usual, I'm forced to sit here on the sidelines.
Yeah, but do you really want to risk going crazy, bro? That doesn't really sound like something.
What are you up to?
What am I up? Who are you, my mum? I've been running traces on the Codex pages, looking to see if any of them are still around.
And?
Nothing concrete. Reports of one in the archives of the National Central Library in Florence. Maybe a few in the hands of collectors. Probably Templars. I'd send someone to check it out, but we're very short on manpower.
How do you think the Codex wound up in Italy? I mean, it seems so random.
Dante Alighieri by way of Marco Polo.
Seriously?
Something happened in 1321, yeah? Now, I'm still working on making the connections, but from what I can tell, Polo encountered the assassins while visiting Kubla Khan. This must be when he obtained the Codex. Now, when he returned to Italy, he passed it on to Dante. Dante was close to him, if not an assassin himself. Now, I've no idea what brought the two of them together, but I'll tell you what, I reckon we could find out.
I don't think Lucy wants us messing with the Animus.
Yeah, you're right. We've got enough to deal with. I guess satisfying my curiosity will have to wait.
How'd you get mixed up in all this?
Most assassins, Desmond, are like you, yeah? They're born into the Brotherhood. Not me, though.
Here we go.
What? He asked. Anyway, I've always been a big fan of the unexplained. There's something exciting there, you know? A sense that life is more interesting, more mysterious than we've been raised to believe.
So what, you just stumbled across the assassins?
No. I found the Templars first, actually. Abstergo is a big company. It's too big, which means there were slip-ups, you know, like that mess they're having right now with the fluoride. Only I was tracking this stuff years ago. I must have been, what, 14? 15?
You knew Abstergo was a Templar company?
No, not at first. I just knew they were up to no good, and I figured maybe I could do something about it. So I started digging up everything I could on the company, posting stuff to news groups, trying to spread the word, looking for people who might have stories to tell.
You must have gotten Abstergo's attention.
Well, fortunately, I got Rebecca's first. Otherwise, I'd probably be at the bottom of a river.
You're welcome.
Yeah, she tried to warn me, told me I was messing with the wrong kind of people.
And what did you do?
I thought you were mental.
But now you know better.
Yep, now I know you're just a bit mental.
Long story short, I saved his ass. Multiple times. Should have dropped him and let Abstergo have their way.
Listen to you, trying to be all badass.
So what happened?
I have a gift, Desmond. I have a gift for seeing things, making connections. Like your eagle vision, you know? Only useful.
We offered him a place with us.
Yes, you did, yeah. The alternative? A life on the run from the most powerful organization on the planet. I decided to prolong my life. I'm eccentric like that, so I signed up. I've been doing research and analysis for them ever since. Best part is, I love it.
What's this for?
I'm keeping tabs on the other teams.
Other teams?
The Templars have been hunting down the pieces of Eden using the map they got from you at Abstergo. Luckily, Lucy has provided us with a copy as well, allowing us to pursue them.
And how's that working out?
So far, so good.
If they find even one of those pieces, we're gonna have problems.
Oh, you're picking up on that, are you? That is why we're training you. Once you've acquired the necessary skills, we'll be able to send you into the field.
And what about you? Why aren't you out there?
I'm not out there because my expertise lies in other areas. And to be honest, I prefer it that way. But make no mistake, Desmond. I'm an assassin through and through. I've killed before. I expect to kill again. It's just that I prefer not to.
So yeah, the DLC has a tomb that we can do through the U-plate, and I believe it tells you about the grandfather of Ezio, great-great-grandfather of Ezio, Domenico, who I believe was on Marco Polo's ship, and that can explain how the Codex pages made it to Italy. Yeah. Are they dating?
Hey, nice work today. You're a natural.
Thanks. It's definitely getting easier. I gotta say, after all the crap I went through at Abstergo, it's nice to be with the good guys.
Good guys? Let's not get carried away.
What's that supposed to mean?
In case you've forgotten, Rebecca, we're assassins. I can look it up for you if you like. Basically, it means we assassinate people.
Only when we have to.
It's a choice. You're choosing to kill.
I haven't killed anyone.
No, not yet. But what do you think all this is for? Eh? You think Lucy's giving you Ezio's abilities so you can build schools in South America and deliver rice to starving Indonesians? What are you, Desmond, a vegan? You'd be the first vegan assassin in history.
Look, it's not ideal. And taking a life is never easy. But sometimes, there's no other way. Sometimes, Desmond, people have to die for things to change.
She's got a point. But don't fool yourself into thinking you have no say. I mean, isn't that what we're all about here? Safeguarding free will?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make it into a whole big thing.
That's cool. So, how's she treating you?
The translation software is still a bit laggy. You're probably catching the odd bit of Italian. Sorry about that.
No worries. Abstergo's machine wasn't perfect either. And the subtitles? Definitely a big plus.
And subtitles are a big plus. Yeah, they are. So I like just talking to Sean and Rebecca. You don't really get to see much of them, like, ever. So, I just figured we should get to know them a little bit. They have, like, that chemistry. I don't remember if they're actually dating or if they get married or anything. It's been a while since I played the later Assassin's Creed games. But, like, they just have that, like, bickering, like, old Mary thing going.
So what's the plan?
We're gonna see what you've managed to retain. Come on.
Okay. Well, what do we gotta do?
Abstergo's out there, looking for us. They're better funded and better equipped, so it's only a matter of time before they find this place. We need to be ready for them when they do. I want you to activate the warehouse's defense system. I'll let you figure out how to reach the sensors.
Oh, come on. Not even a hint?
Open your eyes, Desmond.
I mean, Desmond, the sensors are... Alright. are within the pickings. And I mean... it's all about climbing, right? So anything that looks climbable. Which is everything. Whoa. Chestnut, is that you? I gotta lay off the
Lucy?
space juice.
I'm seeing things.
Do the hallucinations last longer than 30 seconds?
No.
Then it's nothing to be worried about. It'll pass.
Oh, okay, good. Good to know.
So, how am I doing?
You've picked up every single one of Ezio's skills. The adoption rate is fantastic. Another day or two and we'll be done.
Alright, you gotta tell me. Why Ezio? Why Italy? I mean, we could have just gone back to Altair again. Followed him during his early years.
It started with 16.
Ah, good old Subject 16. He repainted my room, you know. With his blood.
I've been going through his files. Vidic flagged sessions. A bunch of different ancestors, different dates and locations. Ancient Africa, the Middle East. But towards the end, he became obsessed with Italy. I think he knew about the vault. A few of the records of his later Animus sessions are missing. After everything the Templars put him through, after everything I put him through, it's all scrambled. If we hadn't pushed 16 so hard, we'd have the answers already. And maybe he'd still be alive.
So you're after the Codex and the Vault.
I knew you had an ancestor in Italy who was at the center of all of this.
So the retention rate doesn't explain how Desmond has the cardio for the parkour. He may know how to do the skills now, but that doesn't explain his body being able and capable of holding himself up while swinging, you know, and being able to, like, continue on with, like, the endless running and whatever. Just saying. It's a little silly. Also, he's been, what, stuck in a machine in a week? Like, like for the past week at this point?
Desmond, over here.
It's still not, like, a concrete, like, time frame that we're living in. I always thought it was contemporary the year that the game came out, but it's been about a week.
We're done for the day. You should get some rest.
Lucy, what happened to 16 wasn't your fault. You were just as much a prisoner as I was.
Thanks. Good night, Desmond. I'm glad you're here.
Her eyes are still freaking me out, so. Bro, they look like a fish. Like, it's just so weird looking. Oh, hey guys. Templars are here. Looks like this one lasted more than 30 seconds. Maria Thorpe? She looks a little different. The last time we saw Maria Thorpe, she was in full armor. Kicking our ass. Why are we seeing horses?
What the hell? What is this? Where am I? It's Acre. Altair. How the hell? Not even in the Animus. I must have passed out. Just having some kind of weird dream. Going without sleep for who knows how long. Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
You haven't been sleeping? You slept at Abstergo? Yeah, I've had hallucinations. Not anything like this, but hallucinations. They're not fun. They're weird. Imagine driving and you see things that aren't there. Let's just say that's not, dangerous times. Dangerous times we live in. Dangerous times. So we're going to follow Maria right here, and she's going to lead us to a specialized tower. Well, you see she was a Templar, so I'm sure, or maybe is still a Templar. So Altair is probably out for the kill, but she was better than us, so now he's probably like, well, I'll catch her eventually. And there's a door right there, so how does he not figure that maybe she left through the other door? Well, I assume she went up. Unless he knows something that Altair, that Desmond doesn't know. I had to go through every name. Every name. Fun. Fun. Alrighty. Well, it doesn't look like she's made it all the way up here, but maybe she went even further beyond. Oh, Super Saiyan 3 and whatnot. Look at me, and Desmond. In a cloak. I'm just fucking with you. That's just what Altair also looked like. Just so happens to be Desmond. In a cloak. Without a finger. If anyone has played or has seen the Assassin's Creed ones, I believe I said the same thing. It's Desmond, but in a cloak. There she is.
It's the woman from Acre. What was her name? Maria. Yeah. I wonder what he wants with her. Whoa. Alright, wasn't expecting that. Wait a second. Why aren't I following Altair? I'm stuck here with Maria? Oh, shit. That must mean... this is one weird dream.
This game's hella fucking edgy. And why is everyone in the medieval ages getting freaked on fucking hay? Alright, I guess I need to experience this now. Shit. Going to a farm on like a hay bale ride. Hay stings. Have you ever sat on hay? It's not the most comfortable thing ever.
Sorry to barge in on you like this, but it's getting late and we were... Hey, you okay?
Yeah, all good. Weird dreams, that's all.
Alright. I'll let you get ready. See you in a few.
Ah, good of you to join us.
Sorry, long night.
What a professional approach.
Leave him alone.
Well, you'll forgive me if I want to get some actual work done. Madness, isn't it?
Sean, please, that's enough.
All right.
Well, I mean, I did pass out from a hallucination and end up on my bed, so someone found me and was not concerned that I was just unconscious in the corridor. You guys are assholes. The lot of you. And you're bickering at me? Bro, what the fuck? You're not in the Animus. You're not dealing with all these hallucinations.
Hey.
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
You sure?
We lost 2 more teams last night. That's 8 more of us, just... gone.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do anymore. It just keeps getting worse and worse.
Hey, remember what you told me? You gotta have faith. And look, here we are, safe and sound.
For how long? And when they find us, then what?
When that happens, if that happens, we'll deal with it. I'll keep you safe.
Anyway, enough with my little breakdown. I should get back to work. And so should you.
Well, I guess that explains why Sean's all pissy this morning. It's a fair response.
Really, I'm fine. I promise.
How am I supposed to know that? I was
Sorry,
unconscious.
Desmond, I've got to file these reports.
Still, I think quite rude of you to be a dick for no reason. Well, at least to me, for no reason. Well, we're going to be hopping in the Animus next time.